Watch where you're going. What a day. No freaking way I can do it. 5 years of...
Hey, bro.
What's the problem?
Hey! Aren't you the pilgrim they wanted to hang? Man, you were in luck there. I could use some of that luck. I'm Alberto's apprentice. Not for long, probably. It's the third time I'm taking a shot at this test. If I fail again, Craftmaster Alberto's gonna kick me out.
Hey, what's a Craftmaster?
You're not from around here, right? Craftmasters are people who invent new technology, design innovations, all sorts of gadgets that might help in combat. Alberto's the Grand Master around here. Like I said, I'm his apprentice. People laugh at him, that he's slow and not very eloquent, but he's a real friggin' genius.
What's this test about?
I have to design something useful for the citizens. I already invented underwater reading glasses for Alberto, then a retractable dog leash, but he kept jamming. And besides, we have no dogs here. All my ideas are worthless. Now is my last chance to prove that I am not worthless. So I spent the last several weeks walking around the bazaar and thinking hard. And then I hit it. Our goats. They're kept in cages because they eat crops. But life in cages makes them sad, and they give less milk. So I came up with the idea of a fence, energized with just a tiny bit of voltage. That would keep the goats under control, but let them produce more milk. I called this invention the electric fence.
So, what seems to be the problem with this invention of yours?
I'm missing a few parts, and they're not that easy to get. I'm worried I won't be ready on time. Maybe you could help me. If you find them for me, I'll give you one of my super cool inventions.
Nothing to do with goats, I hope.
Nah, something much more interesting. You'll see. I just need some electric parts. I'll dismantle them for resistors and other useful things. As far as I know, they can be found in two places. One's an old hardware store on Fitzwilliam Place, near the water tower. Alberto says they'll be there for sure. But it's a dark place, full of turned creatures. You have to go there at night.
And the other option?
Whatever's left of military patrols. I know of one place south of Horseshoe, near the old electrical substation. Bandits roam in the area, so it's possible there's nothing left there. In which case you'll have to look for other patrol remains, or take a night trip to the store.
Looks like you're in luck after all. I have the parts you need on me.
Are you serious? That's just fantastic! Heaven must have sent you.
Here.
I don't know how to thank you. One more thing. Could you help me set up my show? My installation's right outside the main entrance. Turn it on, please. I'll go get Alberto. Wait till he sees it. Meet me by the goat pen then, near the wall.
Man, I'm so thirsty.
Looking at all the dead people?
It says here they're missing.
Same difference. They never find them anyway.
Now then why the board?
It's been 15 years. Many people disappeared back then. My neighbor lost his 2 kids. But life goes on. Except, nobody has the courage to take those photographs down. But it's hopeless. Since there are no night runners, the search always ends the same.
Have you heard of kids who were in the GRE tests?
Huh. And who wasn't in the tests? The young, The old, the blind, the deaf. Everyone came to find a vaccine. Some for cash, others to cheat destiny and not get infected. But that was the devil's bargain of Villador. Walled in with the plague, but given the chance to be the ones who gave the cure to the world. Well, the virus won. The study was eventually discontinued. And the children? Officially, no one tested on children. Human rights and other crap.
And unofficially?
And unofficially. Apparently, some of the kids were taken out of the city. The rest, well, they just scattered around the city, abandoned. If the infected didn't get them, then hunger or darkness did.
Where are all these kids at now?
After all those years, most of them are probably dead. If someone got luckier and is still wandering around, they would probably be in the Central Loop. More peacekeepers there. Easier to survive.
Someone must know more.
Why? The past is the past, and there's no point in dredging it back up. Everyone has their own problems. Here and now, Pilgrim. Everyone fights for themselves.
Brother died on a day like this.
I didn't know you had a brother.
I did. It was raining. I didn't notice a swarm of infected.
Be discreet. Not go shouting in the middle of the bazaar. They surprised me. Come on, I won't bite. Can you hear yourself at all? Easy for you to say.
Don't recognize me? Or are you allergic to making money? Listen, Pilgrim. We can make a killing, you and me. You just need to get me some beets, radishes, parsnips.
There he is. Grab him, Ed. He's a murderer.
What? Julian, Luke's been poisoned. From the water you sold him, Devin says.
What? But I don't sell water.
Liar. Luke told me he got it from you. Whatever's in it has him ranting and raving now.
You sure he didn't blame me after he started renting?
Oh, wait a minute. Do you have proof?
Of course. The water came in a bottle. Luke got that water in one of your bottles. When I tell Carl about this, you'll hang!
Bevan, wait! I swear, I don't even sell water, damn it!
If you're lying, Julian, you're fucking toast.
Find something you like in the bazaar?
Wait, so then, if you're not selling water, how'd someone get a hold of one of your bottles?
Knowing that shithead Luke, he probably stole it. That would be like him. Even if he did, my water's pure as melted snowflakes.
So, maybe it's revenge.
For what? Everyone loves me. Never had an enemy in my life. Wait a second. Wait. Shit. Except maybe Marco. That bastard. Come to think of it, he's got an axe to grind for me. It was a long time ago. Never mind. Listen. He lives above an old shop on the west end of Villador, on Houndfield Lane. I traded him a few kilos of my finest flour for the water. Prove he poisoned it, and half my flour is yours. Can you do that for me?
I guess I could check it out.
And there's one more thing. I'm a little embarrassed. Hans might also have a bottle of this water.
I thought you weren't selling it.
I'm not, except, well, to Hans, and can you go warn him? He's also on Houndfield, a few buildings down.
Something's fishy about this, Julian. Look, you better be telling the truth, otherwise it'll be hard to help you.
Man, I'm so thirsty.
A little space, please.
Hey, that's the Pilgrim.
The best over the bazaar is here for you.
Haven't seen my kids in months because of this ridiculous blockade of the center.
Hey, that's the Pilgrim.
They seem to have some kind of other disease. They won't let you near them.
I'm not doing that much better.
My aunt just
I don't understand what happened.
Hey,
She's not feeling very social these days.
come by yourself then.
What does your brother say?
I don't want to upset him. What? You think there's something wrong with me?
Something wrong with you.
You're a pilgrim, aren't you?
That's right. Do you hang people for that, too?
I just wanted to say that I was rooting for you.
Uh-huh. Thanks for standing up for me.
What? But I didn't... Ah, I get it. Sarcasm. Look, it's not that easy to go against the crowd.
Sure.
I know people are scared of pilgrims sometimes, but... Shit. You survived outside the walls. It had to be something.
I wonder what the hell is going on in the Central Loop since PK's restricted access. Some say the renegades are about to attack.
Pilgrim, take my advice. Leave this city before you get trapped here for good. Don't stay out too late.
Sometimes I wake up at night and forget the fall even happened.
You have such well-kept hands.
Barney's sick.
Hey, Hangman. How's the neck?
Very funny.
Let me tell you something. If I were you, then I'd have wished for them to end me. Would you rather have needless deaths on your conscience?
I wish you didn't hang the innocent here.
Well, it all worked out, didn't it, Pilgrim? You didn't kill anyone, and you're free. Win-win.
Who's Barney?
Everyone knows Barney here.
I don't. Tell me.
I wouldn't bother yourself about Barney. He doesn't like nosy people. Liable to piss him off if he finds out. Hey, you don't want that kind of trouble.
Now I definitely want to know more.
Okay. He's Sophie's younger brother. Some say he's crazy, but he's a pillar of the bazaar. The PKs are afraid of him, and they should be. Barney is no one to fuck with.
Haven't seen my kids in months because of this ridiculous blockade of the center.
You look familiar.
Yeah, the guy who almost got hanged.
Why worry? You're standing here, aren't you?
Excuse me?
Look, we had no choice. If you had turned like we thought you were gonna, it would have been a massacre.
A crowd of people against one infected. Odds were in your favor.
Huh. I see you already got a marker. More time you spend here, more you'll understand. Our rules are strict, but that's how we survive.
Sure.
Man, I'm so thirsty. I keep telling everyone we should be getting ready for winter.
Back off, kid.
Found under a glass ceiling somewhere on Old Mount Street.
Find something you like in the bazaar.
Do I know you?
Man, I'm so thirsty.
Sometimes I wake up at night and forget the fall even happened. That's about the only time I smile. But then I see the goddamn UV lights.
Got a gig as a finisher tomorrow. Someone's got to take care of the fighters roaming the streets around the bazaar at dawn.
Hey. Please, back off. You're making me uncomfortable. Got a headache? Use her. Fever, hurt, diarrhea. You're on your own, friend.
No need to be shy.
Pilgrim, heard you were the curious type. Explore streets and building interiors if you want to learn the history.
Man,
of the
I don't
city.
want to end up drinking my own pee. Someone's got to do something about the water situation. Psst, you. Got water for sale? I'll lay half a crust on you.
You set up the greenhouse yet?
Not yet. I'm missing foil for the roof.
Sucked
I'm
off.
not doing that much
right
better.
price.
That was made up with your brother.
He needs to apologize first.
I didn't know
Have
you
you
had a
decided
brother.
what you're doing with the crane?
I did. It was
Half
raining.
for sale, half for
He
myself.
didn't notice a swarm of infected heading his way.
Mention him.
Did you know that the
Still
city
hasn't paid for the last year.
It's raining.
Sometimes I wake up at night and forget the fall even happened. That's
You have such well-kept hands.
Thanks. That's nice of you.
back off.
Sorry. No, not at all. Listen, you're very nice and all.
The windmills.
But
Turn them on if you get a chance. They power the city for everyone at night.
Oh, you ever a softie? Sometimes life is so overwhelming.
Doing fine, but I get it.
Sorry.
My pal Steve put in a biomarker he hacked off an infected. 3 days later, he was gone.
Knew this guy in Houndfield who removed his biomarker just to see what would happen. Next night, he turned while My the pal light Steve was put still on a biomarker. green. He hacked off an Just like infected. that. 3 days later, he was gone.
Do I know you?
Goddamn PKs. Blocking the way to the central loop. Hey, I heard Carl talking about water restrictions last night. Know anything about it, Aiden?
My grandfather used to work as a miner in the quarry. I didn't like filling them.
Don't you have things to do? Move along, please.
Howdy. It's nice to see a new face.
I wonder what the hell is going on in the central loop since PK's restricted access. Some say the renegades are about to attack. Oh, get that. Before the fall, people would feed their pets instead of eating them. How crazy is that?
Sometimes I wake up at night and forget the fall even happened. That's about the only time I smile.
Discreetly kill a military leader.
Did Lucas have enemies?
City was still called
He was a PK commander. What do you think?
You were supposed to be discreet, not go shouting in the middle of the bazaar.
They surprised me. How was I supposed to know they had you here?
Sleep, give me milk. Just you gotta stop biting the cables.
Shut up. I'm trying to think how to fix this.
Gonna tell you something. Just don't get offended. You're tougher than most men I know. Well, you know, you too, I guess. Wait,
Hey,
are
kid.
you trying to hit on me?
You know some old world folks recorded audio time capsules when they realized the ship was gonna hit the fan? Gotta look inside buildings to find
It's
it.
just, that's not really, I'm not really.
Oh,
get it.
Man.
Sorry. I
So
thought.
thirsty.
No worries. Really.
Now this is awkward.
Just a bit.
My wife was a nurse when this city was still called Villador. She was among the first to go when THV hit us in 24.
Don't miss her every day.
We citizens have seen it all. Why don't you move along, Pilgrim?
I keep telling everyone we should be getting ready for winter.
Sometimes I venture out at street level just to look at the shops and signs from before the fall. I don't know why, but they
I
fascinate
heard
me.
Carl talking about water restrictions last night. Know anything about it, Aiden?
Hey, back off!
Sometimes I wake up at night and forget the fall even happened. That's about the only time I smile.
You're new here, aren't you?
Goddamn
You'll see.
felines.
This place is full of secrets. Most of them you don't want to uncover.
Man, I'm so thirsty.
I craft and carry only the finest.